welcome back to United Gamers Authority, where we're in 7 Days to Die again, and this is a spontaneous recording because technical difficulties. That was annoying.
Yeah, good times there with the technical difficulties.
You're not going to hear Phantom very much because he actually spent 4 hours on here with me, helping me with the Horde base and gathering stuff and all kinds of cool stuff. We both have a bike now. We got all new equipment. Yes, I've got a 4x4 in my inventory. I spawned that because we have to go back and explain how the Horde base is built and why. So, while you guys get to sit there and watch the Horde, while we travel 1.6 kilometers back the direction we came so that we could explain all this. So we'll be back in a minute. I don't know. We'll see what happens. I hope they actually run up this path and not beat on the ground below us.
Well, maybe if we, stand here tantalizingly close, it will be an encouragement to them.
And I double checked the settings. This is on effectively normal. So it's not the Nomad that we've learned how to play on. It's the I think Nomad's the one below. But it's on Adventurer right now. So honestly, this probably is going to end up being a cakewalk. Yep, they broke out of some pieces down here. Yeah, we'll have to make this more solid. Yeah, there's definitely some damage. But it definitely worked, and it should work for the next horde.
Yeah.
Especially if we make the bottom thick.
All right. Well, I'm going to leave all the materials there.
Yeah, we'll be fine. I'm out of. Yep, they only busted out these 2 blocks down here and damaged a couple more. But I mean, with everything else, it's still pretty solid. And we could just bring these sides all the way down into the ground with the rest of it.
Yeah. It's easy enough to do.
Yep. That's that.
All right.
Ooh, I got burning shaft mod schematic out of one of those. And some food, some painkillers, grass.
Okay, so you and I both have the burning shaft mod schematic then. That's good.
All right, so we're back at the base, and you can see that we've done quite a few things. I've got a couple of furnaces here. We've got a couple of campfires here, a bunch of storage, all kinds of stuff here and there and everywhere. But since we found a Trader Jen, you know, where we were sitting out front of when we started this, what we'll probably end up doing is moving from this location all the way down to that town, because that town actually also looks better, and we've seen bigger skyscrapers and stuff in that town. So
Yep.
over the next few videos, it's going to be us finding a place to live there and transferring materials to that new location. Also, one thing I did manage to get made up is a couple of these guys right up here. 2 dew collectors, which are amazing. Got some water out of them. And we'll probably end up having more as well. One thing that I've been kind of toying around with the idea of having a horde base combined with my actual base, but I'm not quite sure how that's gonna work out. We'll have to see. What do you think, Phantom? You think that's going to just be a horrible idea, or?
I don't know. I can see pros and cons to it, so we'll have to test it and see.
Right now,
It's hard to say exactly how it'll end up turning out.
Right now, I'm trying not to die.
It's a good plan.
Yeah, gotta make some more bacon and eggs. Hopefully, with the new location, we'll actually have room to move around. Because, you know, kind of claustrophobic in here.
Just a little bit.
So let's go ahead and head downstairs. We really haven't done anything else here. We've just managed to survive up there because we were hyper focused on gathering materials, as you can see about the, you know, swath of land we've cleared out from all the wood and stone and everything else here to make this little horde base. And as you all saw in the video, it worked really well. The whole idea and premise behind it is to keep you safe as you poke them in the face. It's, do I have any blocks on me? I do. These right here are only half blocks. And the reason for that is so that if they come up and they try to fight with one or the other of us, there's a chance that they'll fall off. And it worked pretty well. So, yeah. I saw this idea from... It's like a combination of different ideas. From Josh, from IZ Pre-Build, and some other guy I can't remember, that if I find his link, I'll post it in the comments, but or the description. But yeah, it's essentially a fallback kill base, because we jump up here. Oh, hi. Looks like you were trying to do the splits on the ladder. Did I just knock you off?
You did. Yeah, you opened the door and pushed me right off.
So the whole idea is so you can kill birds above you here and still be able to use your spears and stuff through these openings. I will probably end up doing something a little bit different next time, because these shapes down here are really cool. They're probably going to patch it soon. So I got to build something out of it so I can enjoy it. The scaffolding ladder. You can actually throw things through that. You can poke through it. You can hit through it. You can use a sledgehammer through it. But they can't get through it. And it has the same amount of blocks as the big normal blocks. So, or the same amount of hit points. So yeah, that's the horde base. It worked really well. Occasionally we had to lift these up. And as you saw, there was one guy on there that kind of slid through the cracks, but that's because Punchy was there and I had to pick him up. Because all he was doing was punching him through the opening, but I think I can rearrange it a little bit better. When I build it again, I think I'm going to go 3 wide for the opening, and then back here is going to have a lot more room in it because it's going to be attached to our main base, but we're going to have multiple different layers with hatches, preferably, iron or steel hatches, that we can keep falling behind, further and further back to stay ahead of them. And where the hatches are, we'll have not these hatches on top, but we'll have like a plate or something there so they can't climb over the hatch and into our face. But yeah, we'll make it work. But that is the little horde base that, honestly, this one we may come back to for day 14, because we're gonna need some time to figure out what we're gonna do over in Jenstown and get all that squared away.
Yep.
But yeah,
but it'll be a nice place, though. I think it's definitely going to be a better settlement.
Yeah, if you look at them, I don't know if you can see it, Pops, but if you actually look at the map, you can see this one, you can definitely see the edges near the area that's been covered up. But the one down where Jen was, you could definitely see a lot more concrete and asphalt and just more.
Yeah, with the exception of perhaps the north end of this town opening up quite a bit, it looks like the town where we just were with Jen is going to be maybe twice the size of this one.
Yeah, and more than likely we will be able to get a lot more quests done a lot more rapidly, and be able to get the ability to make motorcycles and 4x4s quicker.
Yep.
So now we're going to use our admin Jeep and go back to our regularly scheduled program, and we will see you next week with a little bit more in-depth video with where we're going to be at nowadays. So thanks, y'all. Thanks a lot for watching. Sorry about the technical difficulties. I will see about getting everything worked out to be better, because that's just annoying. Wasting that much time. So
very much so.
Thank you all for watching.
Thanks for being here, guys.
Later.